ready to go. All right, ready to get underway. Carlos Delgado digs in now. This one in the air. Cervinka drifts towards it. One up, one down. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Man, that got him square in the mask. Cuts on it and misses. Leading off, on Prokop. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. Prokop aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled off. Stays alive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Martin Cervinka now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him looking. Back here at Lone Depot Park in Miami. This park plays big, doesn't it?
Yeah, the outfielders definitely get their cardio in, Boog, and hitters might be surprised. When the roof is closed, the ball doesn't carry so well in that heavy Miami air.
Swings through that.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one away. Here's Andres Jimenez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground to third. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming around third is Jimenez. He will score and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Varsho over at second, one down. This one in the dirt. And a 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Varsho around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. One down. Addison Barger, the next to hit. This one in the air. Fabra settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Straw coming home. In to score from first. In there safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And it's second. Ball to strike.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see.
Struck hit. Good to have you back. John Chum.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay.
Oh, one. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
The 0-1. This one in the air right field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, William Escala. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Grounds one to short. Jimenez. Now the throw to first on the run.
Got him.
Nicely done for the out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Martin Schneider.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one ripped right center field. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now they get it to first, and it's in time for the out. So, hey, whatever works, I guess. Digging in, Ernie Clement. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. And gone! He'll circle the bases. One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that's a one-out single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. That's out to center field. Has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's two away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Check swing, no appeal. Ball one. Ripped to third and caught. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Sliced hard but foul.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
In the air to left center. And there's 2 away. And now Terran Vavra will get a chance to hit. In the air, left field. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs. Late on that fastball. They're down to their final strike. And that'll do it. They're moving on.